Dankeschön. Hello, bonsoir, guten Abend, and welcome to Music Planet Tonight here on RT, coming to you this evening from the Columbiahalle in Berlin. Hello, Berlin! Yeah, I feel good. Are you ready to party? Are you ready to really party? Okay, as you can see here in the Columbiahalle, we're ready to party. But at home, you may need to rearrange the furniture, make yourself some space, pump up the volume on the TV, get ready to jump about the room as we bring you some exotic dancehall reggae style music. Very special guests on tonight's show, all the way from Jamaica, ladies and gentlemen, General Degree. But first, local heroes and soon-to-be international superstars. 2 albums, 11 musicians, 1 vision to rock this house in a dancehall fashion. Ladies and gentlemen, it's Sid!
Ja, too funky. Das ist für die Berliner Dancehall Junkies. Back we water pump, we will cool and deadly. We go dance, we lady. Dem a dance, ja, too funky. Gunshot of us. Wir hören uns hyper high wie Stereo. Oder Muffy ist Desaster auf dem Tape, fressen im Blaster. Singen tun wir sowieso. Vielleicht könnt ihr es ahnen, zwischen Broses und Bin Laden wir die Homies sein. Denn wir sind nicht gern allein. Der eine braucht nur sein TV. Wir brauchen die Family. In diesen eisigen Zeiten voll von durchgeknallten Leuten ist es unser Job, die heißen Hooks und Zeilen zu verbreiten. Du bist hart, du willst streiten, kriegst einen Halbsteifen beim Fight, geh doch in die USA. Die Bullen reiten, geh bloß uns nicht auf den Sack, weil du zu feige bist zu tanzen. Zieh die teure Jacke aus, du Klopperklaus. Wir moven gut in jedem Look im Fresh und verranzen. Du mit deinem Benny Miles schockst die Vorstadt, Pomeranzen, hier ist One back, we water pump, we cool and deadly. We go dance, we lady. Them a dance, yeah, too funky. They gonna move in and they dance like one back, we water pump, we cool and deadly. We go dance, we lady. Them a dance, yeah, too funky. Gunshot of us, shoot, get shot everywhere. Yaga, 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 yo. Enjoy your moment of rubber. Pick it up, who them say? Kick it. I see you shake, watch your shape, babe. God in your leg, please come awake and make this tune awake. We tape it naked, sun naked. All I can take with my toes. Hit that cake, ride a ghost, yeah, roller coaster. Ain't no fake, man. Top to coast, we want the most. So ladies, track slipping your legs.
Don't turn back, it's your dancehall truck gonna hit like a killer.
Killer, killer.
I get loose in your waist, that smile on your face, that the dance on fire.
Fire, fire.
Cause the flow of a girl and man
From creation.
is meant to be a divine combination. To all of me brethren in the land, don't waste time and give them girls satisfaction.
One back, we water pump, we cool and deadly. We go dance, we lady. Them a dance, yeah, too a dance, you're too funky.
You must
Hey,
And now we are joined here on Music Planet tonight from Berlin by the original Spliff Therapists, Seed. When you released your first album, New Dubby Conquerors, there was a huge success, and Germany took to it really, really quickly. Were you quite surprised by that?
When I came to Germany, I was born here, but I was off, came back to Germany around 12 and started my first band with 15, and reggae in Germany didn't work out. I mean, it was like always connected to well, dreadlocks, marijuana, and holidays. You know, it was not taken as a serious part of music. In Berlin, maybe there were always parts in big cities like Berlin, reggae was always there, but I lived in a smaller town and people did rock and roll and funk and blues. And so for me, after we came out with this album and it worked out, it was, yes, hey, these people love my music. And then the record firm decides to sign 11 people and go on this crazy journey with a reggae band in Germany. So it's just like fulfillment of a dream for me. It's working.
Now, images, of course, are very important things in these days of MTV and Viva and magazines and things. What happened between the first album's imagery of lounge lizards and these bohemians, and now you're like on I mean, that's just my interpretation. And now on the cover, you're all monks. Why monks? What's the connection with the monks? I mean, do you not masturbate anymore? Is that it?
Of course not. You get this feeling when you're on the road, and everybody, we are like 20 people on a bus, and now it's even 2 buses, so it gives you sometimes this monastery feeling. Everybody is doing the same thing at the same time. So you wake up, you have breakfast, then it's sound check, then interviews, then you prepare on stage, you go on stage. It's and then it's the after show thing, and everybody's going to bed. So this was one of these monastery things in it. The original idea for this Music Monks came from a song. We had a song called The Music Monks, and this song is all about how we love the music and we live for the music, and the music gives something back. So it's like a monk with this religion.
So, I mean, you also nominated as the best German act on the MTV Awards this year.
I saw that. That's a good nomination. I think it's... Yeah, let's see.
Because they see your face on TV, but they don't really feel the music sometimes. You know, it's just, okay, see these guys from MTV, so let's go there and check it out.
And to go and play in front of, I don't know, maybe in France, and they say, what, a German reggae band? Come on, Germans can play reggae. And then if it works, it's like, then you know, okay, it's even better than standing in front of 7,000 people who just say, when they hear the name Seed, and then they start shouting already.
I wouldn't say they wouldn't have listened to reggae music. Was that the fact that Bob Marley was around the time, and there was a big crowd for Bob Marley, big crowd for Bob Marley. And when Bob Marley died, they seem to say, well, oh, reggae died.
I've played with some really good drummers and bass players who are really good musicians, who know something about feeling, who know something. But you play reggae with them, one chord, it doesn't groove, and it has not got to do with the fact that they are not musical. It's like you have to listen to a certain type of music and feel it, and you know, in order to play it in a way that you can do it on a professional way, which will function internationally.
Yeah. But do you feel, I mean, you all grew up in Berlin. I guess you're probably the first generation to grow up, you know, since the wall came down, and you are now the first generation of new Germans. Has it affected you? I mean, the roots of Berlin and how it's changed, has that all affected you all?
For the last 10 years, a lot of people from all over the world came to the city. So it changes now. It's more getting a big international city like Paris or London or New York. So you have people from all colors, from everywhere, and that's, of course, gives a new input into the music scene, into all type of arts and culture. So, and that's very good, of course.
I've been speaking to a lot of people before coming here today, and they say you are the live band of Germany now. There is no one better. Just finally, we're going to see you, and we're very proud and happy to have you on tonight's show. What can we expect to see on the television, on the small television screen?
Tonight's show?
Yeah.
A lot of energy.
A lot of energy.
Believe me. Energy, believe me. Yes. Everyone.
The whole place rocking.
Now, hey, believe now, check this. I'm gonna hear like this, You might release it. Come again. So oh God, release. Fresh and pain make me freeze. Give me some sunshine and peace. Just a little break, please. From that dreadful disease. Nowadays, pressure increase. Oh God, release. Fresh and pain make me freeze. Give me some sunshine and peace. And a good girl for please. Take a rest, smoking cheese. Away. Come on. Reality rebellion. Me a $20 million sound peculiar. Send this tune on a mission. See we sober. Singing this tune is a joy, is a healing. Treat bad feeling. God. You feel the pressure when you're working from 9 to 5. You feel the pressure, something must happen in your life. Free your mind, everybody, you're online. Taking over, we got the music I show. Release, best and pain, make me freeze. Give me some sunshine and peace. Just a little break, please. From that dreadful disease, nowadays pressure increase. Oh God, release, best and pain, make me freeze. Give me some sunshine and peace. And a good girl for please. Take a rest, smoking cheese. Away from that wicked disease.
Still yet promoters say, come on, give me a hit. We know that when working really hard, never quit. The stuff kinda wicked, but it really not fit. time is money, so come on, guys, be quick. Forget we need time, shoot a video. Come on, let's face it, these scandal on a TV show. Give me a cheesy hook to push it on the radio. I'm in the biz.
I got to know. Believe me, that's the way it goes. Cut out the lie in the sun. Catch a breeze and sip on me rum. There's no need to hide or to run. Cause all my fears and my worries are gone. Don't look back now, it's time to move on. We want a champion girl in my arms. She give me love and sweet devotion. This bridge is done. I'm satisfied when I do what I like. I wouldn't go for fight and try to turn up the light. Let me choose right, show me your side before I decide what dream I write, which we might be the one, yo. To sweeten my night, you feed my hunger, we're more than friends. Love kicks longer than one night stands. Come on, get stronger than long and plans. I burn and thunder, you make me wonder under your spell, give me a chance. Release, wanna cut out the light in the sun. Catch a breeze and sip on me rum. There's no need to hide or to run. Cause all my fears and my worries are gone. Don't look back now, it's time to move on. We want a champion girl in my arms. She give me love and sweet devotion. This spirit is gone. Wanna cut out the light in the sun. Catch a breeze and sip on me rum. There's no need to hide or to run. Cause all my fears, yeah. Don't look back now, it's time to move on. We want a champion girl in my arms. She give me love and sweet devotion. This spirit is gone. Let go! Yeah! 4, 2, 3, go! Come on, come on! Yeah! Hey, come on! Jump! Give it up! Yeah! Go! Berlin, it's your birthday. We gonna party like it's your birthday. Us up the card like it's your birthday. And you know we don't give a fuck cause it's your birthday. See that coming off the hype now. We're coming regular, style out of color. Yeah, we're coming off the hype them. We know we like them. We know we're coming in. See that coming off the hype now. We're coming regular, style out of color. Yeah, we're coming off the hype them. We know we like them. We know we're coming in. I show our style, so what? We flow, surprise the monk. We're high, we're low, things rise. We're nuts, no change till we change. See the monks in us. I show our style, so watch. We flow, surprise the monk. We're high, we're low, things rise. We're nuts, no change till we change. See the monks in us. It's your birthday. Yeah. Yeah. Schönen guten Abend, Berlin. Hier sind Sie mit 3E aus eurer Stadt. Hey, Berlin, come on. Move your... Die Heidereiter, die Nasen Meilenbreiter, der Gaul ist der Rhythm. Und Charlie jump mal die Leiter weiter. Nach oben geht's, Freunde. Yeah. Rhythm! Wir reiten beide die Heidereiter, die Nasen Meilenbreiter, der Gaul ist der Rhythm. Und Charlie jump mal die Leiter weiter. Nach oben geht's, Freunde. Fahren an eine Beileiter. Auf dieser Tour davor sind wir der reitende Reisebegleiter. Berliner Jungs auf Ampel, kurz vorm Abhill. Die erste Platte machen es wie ein extra dickes Seil. Eigentlich sondern fähig und nichts was aus Dach geht. Touristen-Style, Polizisten mit 7-0 vom Platz fegt. Du hast den Entschluss verloren. Dafür bekommst du jetzt einen Satz warme Ohren. Aufzuholen, bis du dein Gaudi Sprung. Come on! Everybody! It's a street! Und das ist ein Algorithmen. Sing mit den Caballeros auf dem Mobbing-Beat. Und das Lied. Wenn dich der Geld verzieht, dann hast du irgendwie von oben oder heiße Musik. Got your family tune, but in the pool, we start blue tune. That's in the dune, Cameroon and Dune on the moon, saying blue noon. The side's culture, now it's culture. Wanna find me out, go up to Scout Star. Everyone here and there, everybody there, that's where we are, where we wanna share. Ja, du hast den Anschluss verloren. Dafür bekommst jetzt einen Satz warme Hohen. Aufzuholen, gibst du dir genau die Spur. Berlin, sei Different Street. Und das ist unser Berlin. Singende Caballeros auf dem Bombing Beat. Einfach Street Move. Und ich an jede Partie. Dann bist du irgendwie von irgendwo so heiße Musik. Different Street. Und das ist unser Berlin. Singende Caballeros auf dem Bombing Beat. Einfach Street Move. Und ich an jede Partie. Und wenn es so oder so, es bleibt dieselbe Musik.
If you've just joined us, you're watching Music Planet tonight on RT. Where have you been? We're having a party here in the Columbiahalle. Having a good time?
Good time.
Having a good time?
Yeah.
They're having a good time, and we hope you are too at home. Here's a song you may well recognise. It's the biggest hit to date for the boys from Seed. Their #1 selling single, Dickest B.
Put your heart in our ear. We'll kiss it out. Das geht raus an Lichterfelde West und Charlottenburg und Hellersdorf. Hey, we'll make it clap. We'll make it clap. We'll make it clap. We'll make it clap. Der Asphaltboden zitterte, es wummerte im Ohr, als ich an einen dicken Beat mein junges Herz verlor. Seit damals gefällt mir die Stadt besser als zuvor. Wenn ich durch Berlin City cruise, ist Reggae mein Motor. Ich singe auf dem Fahrrad, Mamas immer Tenor. Zu Hause dreh ich Sound auf, die Nachbarn am Humor. Die stehen auf frische Downbeats aus meinem Record Store. Concrete Jungle, Supersonic Sounds ist der Kultur. Wenn Party ist, dann sind wir an der Dancefloor. Der DJ macht den Vers und die Jadis den Chor. Du versinkst im Bass wie eine Moorleiche im Moor. Bis dich in die Knie, denn der Rhythm ist Hardcore. Wir shaken, was wir haben, bis morgens 7 Uhr. Woanders gibt's eine Sperrstunde, bei uns die Müllabfuhr. Bambaumband, dickes Rohr, kommt dann schon mal vor. Und blasen dicken Smoke. In case you ain't know and in case you ain't heard. And if you want us to set it, just give me the word. This one goes out to my soldiers, flipping them birds. To all my shot is wiggling, they're shaking their curves. We'll make a clap. We'll make a clap. We'll make a clap. We'll make a clap. Die Berliner Luft im Vergleich zu anderen Städten. Den leckersten Geschmack, allerbeste Qualitäten. Und Paraden zu feiern und exklusive Feten. Die Massen sind jetzt Stars, hat sie niemand nur gebeten. Früher ging es in Berlin um Panzer und Raketen. Heute lebe ich im Osten zwischen Blümchen, Tapeten. Kümmere mich nicht allzu sehr um Taler und Moneten. Baue hier und da einen Track, aber dafür im Konkreten. Coolness-mäßig platzt die Stadt aus allen Nähten. Aber wo sind jetzt die Typen, die auch ernsthaft antreten? Von ihr Potenzial, ihre Styles heiß zu kneten. Zu viel Kraft in der Lunge für zu wenige Trompeten. Dickes B, home an der Spree. Im Sommer tust du gut und im Winter tut's weh. Mama, Berlin, Backstein und Benzin. Wir lieben deinen Duft, wenn wir um die Häuser ziehen. Dickes B, home an der Spree. Im Sommer tust du gut und im Winter tut's weh. Mama, Berlin, Backstein und Benzin. Wir lieben deinen Duft, wenn wir um die Häuser ziehen.
Reggae music is so nice. In a Berlin, it's just like a paradise. It's nice. Everybody say they love the vibe. When the reggae play, them say they feel alright. When the reggae play, you trust me, you not to worry. Everybody from the reggae, man, some all are so there. People they can't take up and they couldn't promote it. As a reggae music, and they come from the city. Everybody night you know say that a West cover. Coming from Manila, say you're coming from far. Every Tuesday night you know say that a dance bar. Everybody got the one look like a star. Every Wednesday night you can go take a top ground. When the reggae music pass, the whole place down. Black cover voice coming to the microphone. And then they say one love to all in the sound. Pick up on the middle of it to the cool them. Pick up on the summer supersonic through them. Pick up on the Sunday such a sound through them. But then they say one love to the next sound. Them again. Dickes B, home an der Spree. Im Sommer tust du gut und im Winter tut's weh. Mama, Berlin, Backstein und Benzin. Wir lieben deinen Duft, wenn wir um die Häuser ziehen. Dickes B, home an der Spree. Im Sommer tust du gut und im Winter tut's weh. Mama, Berlin, Backstein und Benzin. Wir lieben deinen Duft, wenn wir um die Häuser ziehen.
Ist euch heiß genug, Columbiahalle? Ey! protect you. And if you need a place to run to, well, here's a place you could come to. When you leave the beaten tracks, you might find yourself in a situation where you feel fresh like a beginner. Join us, blood brother, spiritual winner. All you got to do is cut your thumb, sing it out. Realize the good things, though you're back against the wall. Focus on the good things, make the devil fall. You show respect and I respect you. You protect me, I protect you. And if you need a place to run to, where is a place you could come to?
Give me love and I will stand up strong. See me burn like a endless fire. Cause only you can make me carry. See the wind on the red, but not make me die. Just if me know if it's your word, know your story word rotten. Once bit, twice shy, my soul get rotten. I know that you can't get if you don't give something. So never ever stop, now to play my fire.
Realize the good things, though you're back against the wall. Focus on the good things, yo. Make the devil fall. You show respect and I respect you. You protect me, I protect you. And if you need a place to run to, where is a place you could come to? Watch me now. Don't stay there, drop your back, relax your neck. When times were tough, you've taken care. I just react, enjoy giving back. You gave me enough things to share. Take what you like, have roots, water and wine. So food feeds the mood, we're of the same kind. Realize the good things, though you're back against the wall. Focus on the good things, make the devil fall. You show respect and I respect you. You protect me, I protect you. And if you need a place to run to, where is a place you could come to? You show respect and I respect you. You protect me, I protect you. And if you need a place to run to, where is a place you could come to? Yes. Yes.
There are many great things about this program you're watching, but my favorite thing is the meeting of the bands, the meeting of the minds, if you like, when we bring the two bands on tonight's show together for the first time, perhaps. And representing Seed, we have Frank and Pierre, and representing himself, we have Degree. Welcome.
Respect.
Yeah, welcome.
Respect.
Now, Degree, question to you first. Did you know anything of these guys before today?
Yeah, man, I met them some time ago and I heard the music. I mean, when you're from Jamaica where they say reggae is from and you hear some outside of Jamaica doing reggae and so good, I mean, it's just wonderful.
Do you feel sometimes a bit protectionist about your reggae music and it means so much to you from the country you come from? And when outside people do it, are you quite critical?
No, not really, because, I mean, yeah, you're okay, you're Jamaica, so I guess people would say, well, Jamaica should know the music more, but when you go outside of Jamaica and you hear like Seed or another band from a different country, and they play reggae so perfect, sometimes to me, it's even maybe better.
You guys can retire now, can't you? Happy? Because that must be quite a compliment to hear that.
Of course.
Yeah, man, respect.
Same question to you, Frank and Pierre. What did you know about General Degree before today?
He's, and I don't say that because he's sitting here, but he used to be one of my first favorite artists. When I started listening to dancehall, he was fresh on the scene.
Yeah.
So he was one of the first, really like the hard, the tough DJ style. So with Shabba Ranks and all these guys, and yeah, I have lots of albums. I buy the 7-inch, so I know him for a long time, and it was a pleasure for me and Frank when we went to Kingston to work on some stuff. We also worked with him, for me it was a great thing, of course.
Respect, man. Yeah,
it's great to be alive, isn't it? When dreams like that can happen.
Yeah, that's the good thing about this job. It's more than a job then, because it's just what we love to do, and then you meet all the people you just, before you just know them from the album cover. Oh wow, now it's him now.
Yeah, man.
It's cool. That's cool. Now, are you going to be doing a song together tonight? Are you going to be playing together?
Well, what happened? We are on the same rhythm. In Jamaica, we call it like a juggling, and they have a song on this rhythm, so I'll be coming up on stage on their show doing my version, just, yeah, man, so it's a pleasure. It's a pleasure, yeah, man.
In dancehall, it's more easy to work together than in other types of music, because you have the rhythms, and then people come with their tunes on the rhythm. So it's not like, I don't know how to play it, we can't do it.
Yeah.
Is it something that all of you do? I mean, you've got 11 people in your band, in the band. Degree, is it something you do, collaborate a lot with other people? Do you find it easy to collaborate with people?
Yeah, it's very easy. I mean, in Jamaica, you have so much artists, singers, female, whatever, and I mean, when you come up with an idea, whether you came up with the idea or the person who you're going to do a combination with, so they just tell you whatever they want in the song, and whoop, you just, do your thing, and you're off fishing or you're going somewhere, Off
fishing?
Yeah. And that's my hobby in Jamaica.
Well, we look forward to seeing you both playing tonight, and thanks very much for joining us.
Man, respect.
Thank you.
This is Music Planet tonight on Arte. Welcome to the show if you've just joined us. Time now to welcome a real original, a true innovator, often imitated, never equaled. This man's music, this man's style, this man's vocal delivery has influenced artists across the world. Berlin, will you please welcome, all the way from Jamaica, one man and his incredible pianist. It is General Degree!
Let me hear you make some noise. Berlin. This is the summer flow. Watch how summer chicks and glow. Hear them rude boy roosters crow. Hippie-hippie-hi-ho. 5, 10 them in a row. Follow them where them go. Summertime, no time for snow. Hippie-hippie-hi-ho. Get better. Summer chicks looking summer fine. Summer bubble and summer wine. We have to put off the summer side, because it's summertime now. Hot chicks are not a summer line. Summer yours and summer mine. Put up the summer side, because it's summertime. Well, all of the hot chicks ready to start, Your time, summertime, ready for party, Good luck, can't drop, Drive and clean your park, Now park full, you ready to walk, Then what you do, then you walk, Berlin massive in the place, the one who's your eyes in the air. And see now, summer chicks looking summer fine. Summer yours and summer wine. We often put up the summer sign, because it's summertime. Hot chicks are on the summer line. Summer yours and summer mine. We often put up the summer sign, because it's summertime. You see when the summer hits, all over the place you look up here, summer chicks. When them dress up in some summer little mix. They don't dress them on their shorts. Give me some of the mix. Mix me down, give me some of that, some of this. Berlin massive, then I'm love for winter mix. Hands up your waist and your summer chicks looking summer fine. Summer bubble and summer wine. We often put up the summer sign, because it's summertime. Yeah, hot chicks on the summer line. Summer yours and summer mine. We often put up the summer sign, because it's summertime. This is the summer. This is the summer. In Jamaica, this is the, not Berlin. This is soon time for winter, right? This is the, this is, come to Jamaica, all right? Next rhythm. Okay, how you feeling?
sick or them a wind up them friend. I see them rise, I see them fall. Hey, voila. Was standing tall, but now them fall. How I do them? Oh, people tell me what I want. But what do them? Now them back against the wall. Rolling sing. Now them back against the wall. Teach them you that. Now them back against the wall. 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 Now you will talk somebody, don't hit no one. No. Passman's got it. Unready.
This smart-dressed man sitting right next to me is none other than tonight's other special guest on the show, General Degree.
Yeah, man.
Hey, Degree.
Respect.
Respect. Nice to meet you.
Yeah, man. Pleasure.
So we need to get to know you a little bit for the French people who may be watching who don't know you. Now, you grew up in Jamaica.
Yeah, I grew up in Jamaica in the country area, what we call a country area, not the city.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it says in your biography that you spent a lot of time hiding and having an alternative culture to the one that your parents were giving you.
Yeah, well, my parents are, Christian background, so I wasn't allowed to do certain things in the house. So I have to sneak out to the dances and come back in way hours in the morning, and sometimes I got caught, and but sometimes I work it out. But it paid off in the long run for me.
That's definitely. Is it been an influence still later in your life in the music? The fact that you couldn't do everything you wanted to do when you were younger.
Yeah. It was an influence to me too.
Gives that a little bit of a rebel attitude somewhere.
Yeah, and certain discipline too. It keeps me with certain discipline. Respect people the way certain things I don't do even now. I keep it, with a respect.
We're here with Seed tonight, and they're very much about dancehall music. Now, dancehall is definitely a Jamaican thing. Maybe in the early 80s, I think it took off big time. And it wasn't it originally just anywhere where people got together to dance to sound systems and to let off steam. And I read an article once of a guy that said if Jamaica didn't have dancehall, it would probably explode.
For real, music really, that's where people go and enjoy themselves. When you're having a problem, in Jamaica, when, people want to relax, they listen to music. And dancehall is very big in Jamaica, still big in Jamaica.
Now, your style has certainly been copied a lot. A lot, huh?
Yeah.
How do you feel about that? Do you feel proud that maybe, or that it's not you that's making all the money?
It's not about the money. It's just sometimes I don't even realize that style is mine until somebody pointed out to me. That's how much I don't pay attention to it. I know sometimes I can say, okay, when I hear something that's very significant, that's okay, I know that melody, that's mine, But a lot of time, a lot of people have to say, that's your melody, and okay,
You're also known as quite a ladies' man. That's not a bad thing to be known as.
Oh, come on. That's a natural, real thing.
It's just natural. You don't have to work at it.
No.
But something you do have that a lot of your music stays around for a long time, and people are still talking about stuff you did years ago.
I'm telling you, man, I keep doing songs then and now, but I can't leave out the then, so the catalogue is getting too long now.
Does that bother you, though? Because some artists and musicians, they say, listen, that was stuff I did then. Listen to what I'm doing now.
The thing about it, I think you give the people what they want. So, I always try to please my fans. So if that's the way I have to please them, I'm going to please them.
Now, we're over here in Germany at the moment in Berlin, and tonight's going to be a big, fun gig, I think. Do you understand why people from Germany get dancehall so big, that they understand it, that they love it?
people like the beat, that rough bass line, the melody. Sometimes people put on the rhythm, not really the words. So that's how I think dancehall really, or just that hardcore sound, the bass line, that whatever, you know. And then you have a melody. So most time I think it's the melody that really make dancehall so big in Germany.
Well, you are an ambassador, Degree, and thank you very much for joining us.
And big up to Jamaica every time. All the Jamaicans, man, come to Jamaica, Germany, France. You need to come to Jamaica.
Mad, same time. Hey. One more time. Boy, we love to see the clothes, the woman and dress up in a bubble and a wine, watch them a set up in a. Happy them walk with me, woman a walk step up in a, and get wet up in a. Big about a club and I hit me rush up in a. Appear hot, fat, sexy, me buck up in a. Happy them walk with me, woman a walk step up in a, and get wet up in a. Watch the one there. On the one there. I move to the song there. Wind up your lung inna, dance and jump inna. That's how you hear inna, so come up front inna. Nisha bun inna, and rum punch inna. Say this a one club, she nah go funk inna. You want the prize winner, so make nice inna. Open your eyes inna, be some place vibes inna. You want slide inna, put the right size inna. Get a little more fish and fries dinner. We love to see the clothes, the woman and dress up in a bubble and a wine, watch them a set up in a. After them walk where we would have want to step up in a. Wet up in a, in a. Me about a club and I hit me rush up in a. Appear hot, fat, sexy and me buck up in a. In a mix. House me lock up in a, couch me cut up in a. Little more than a room, shake me wrap up in a. My place me jump in a, bathroom me stop in a. Put all me clothes, car me go. Club me go back in, good old father in. This a one. Get that me stop in, the things they matching. Berlin, louder, up there, low. I saw the Jamaica, yeah. Everybody now, mix. Someone is down there. Someone is on the stage. You didn't hear it? Did you hear that? Did you hear the person on the stage? Security. You want to check that out, please? Someone is on the stage. Someone is on the stage enjoying themselves and burning a big head spliff. I can smell it too. Right? Old school. Yeah, I'm gonna see something. All of a sudden I'm going like them run the place. All of them run and them come lost in the brain. All of them come and going like bad boy too. Them a hoe. So we do. Yo, if you mouse beside him, walk capture.
man, this my little brother. This my little brother. Yeah, man.
All the cinema go like
them run the place.
all of my run and them come out
Out in them race.
all of my come out go like
Bad boy too.
them a hoe.
So me up. Hard character. Biggie Mouse, me style him on top. Hard character.
Now you walk up in a
Be a bad actor. Hard character.
and all the
Style him on top. Hard character.
yeah.
Cartoons are real as a shiver. How about money if you come test one cigar? You simple something keep fast man jigger. Fuck up saloon and jump off in a river. Things say him but that same gold digger. Half you rob me and give me wrong figure. But cartoons you know say man heavy and bigger. The body over there so I want them. Next, cartoon character. Yeah, Mickey Mouse is cartoon character. And I love the style he want capture. Cartoon character.
That boy.
Cartoon character. Me fling me stone in her and I use will. You are the cartoon. Why you could have deal?
And everybody done know say
Cartoon not real.
so roll out your tongue
Like a wheel.
but you look what I'm now.
Things start to reveal.
Batman come back up in a
Remington steel.
and him can't defend it.
See how it feels.
Berlin Massive say all the cinema go like
Them run the place.
all of my come and them come
Dancing on the race.
all of my come and go like
Bad boy too.
them a
Them a who? Cartoon character.
Berlin Massive them a say
Cartoon character.
one more time let me hear it from you.
Cartoon character.
None of them can't test no
Cartoon character.
in a madness in a fast mix
What's his watching on the face? I'm in tune and cheat and fight and beat and take and take. Watch your move up on the beat and have it fun and hold and live up for it all. Important things are coming out of them. To watch it and hold and fight.
As you know by now, the concept of this little TV programme is to bring the artists together in one big happy family. So tonight we have the perfect marriage, really. General Degree from Jamaica and Seed from Berlin. Although from different parts of the world, they share the same rhythm. So what happens when they share the same stage? Well, don't ask me. What's this?
This one is the one and only Miss Gorgeous. General Degree.
this is for my ladies right for my ladies
You're so wonderful. You're so fine. You're so attractive, girl. You should be mine. All you do is Miss Gorgeous. You got it going on, it's obvious. Things can get notorious. Hey, between the both of us. Spare a minute, could you be so generous? You say you have to catch an early bus. I will meet you at the terminal. Miss Gorgeous. Excuse me, do you have a number you could lend me? Come on, girl, I and I just trying to be friendly. You talk intelligent like you're a liar. It's a long time I want a liar. Come on, defend me. You don't remember what happened to your memory. You come and go like say you want to end me. It's a long time me, I look you, and you know say me there for you. How you doing, Miss Gorgeous? You got it going on, it's obvious. Things can get notorious. Between the both of us. Jeremy, could you be so generous? You say you have to catch an early bus. Like Ominous. All I want is to alive with your certain things. To get up on the everything the outside the ins. Make you know say that right now me I feel one of the things. That's the way a good relationship begins. Each and every day me have to talk about you. Me love every part about you. 100% no short about you. Seed and General Degree we are sing. How we doing Miss Gorgeous? You got it going on, it's obvious. Things can get notorious. Hey, between the both of us. Jeremy, could you be so generous? You say you have to catch an early bus. I will meet you at the terminus. Miss Gorgeous. Wenn mal wieder Stress ist, legt unsere Scheibe auf und dann vergesst es. Ladies dancing dirty, sogar Gangster shaken asses, weil's fett ist. Viele Freaks fragen nach der Genesis, der Freshness, die fresher als der ranzige Rest ist. Come again! Say! See the monks, right again. Nigga with tonguers, wine again. Everybody go hype again. You better run or sing again. See the monks, right again. Nigga with tonguers, wine again. Everybody go hype again. Run or sing again. Wir reiten weiter, denn Monks sehen sich um, können das leider kennen. Babylon braucht Sound, Sound wäre tighter, wenn wir weiterhin trocken abrocken und locker weiterrennen. Während sich Gelehrte am Hype verbrennen. Oh God, holy Bam Bam, der Orden wäre so weit. Step in an die Dancehall, Boogie to the night. Typen tanzen tight, mit Chicks im weißen Kleid. Lieder bringt Berlin die Lieder, dann wenn ihr bereit seid. See the monks, ride again. Nigga with tonguers, wine again. Everybody go hype again. You better run or sing again. See the monks, ride again. Nigga with tonguers, wine again. Everybody go hype again. You better run or sing again.
I will lie awake and I'm falling on my bed. Music will come on and cool down my head. Calm down and try to take me fear on my dread. But if we have no power to move, she go break solid. I me no one and cause only you can give me stamina. And when me stuck up, me just wanna run. Music, you're the one I'm meant for.
See the monks, ride again. Nigga with tonguers, wine again. Everybody go hype again. You better run or sing again. See the monks, ride again. Nigga with tonguers, wine again. Everybody go hype again. You better run or sing again.
The music, mom. Ooh, you love it. Need the music, mom. Ooh, you love it. Need the music, mom. Ooh, you love it. Need the music, mom. Ooh, you love it.
This bass navigates this star-strung guitar. These drummers beat the summer that stretch with the match. This mix with the kicks. Keys play the please. Horns blow storms from a dusk till dawn. Sound of recorded days. Sound of a night we face. That's why we wanna play. Sound on free. Beaters, I'm honestly, we ain't never beat up. We always set it free. You know where we come from. See the monks, ride again. Nigga with tonguers, wine again. Everybody go hype again. You better run or sing again. See the monks, ride again. Nigga with tonguers, wine again. Everybody go hype again. You better run or sing again. Once again. Ride again. Wine again. Hype again. Ciao, Berlin. Vielen Dank. Soft over the trees. See.
The incredible energy of dance hall reggae. Thank you to General Degree and Seed for sharing their talents with us. As you can see, the bands have now left the building and it's time for us to do the same. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you again soon for another Music Planet. In the meantime, this is Mr. Lover Lover saying goodbye and stay safe. Cheers.
Les Inrecuptibles und Arte wünschen weiterhin viel Spaß. Und gleich? La Nuit, die Nacht. Ein Magazin, das der Fantasie viel Raum lässt. Für bizarre Augen.